go to church every time. So this lady was rejoicing that after 20-something years, her husband came to the Lord. And she said, So then I asked her, I said, ma'am, have you been trying for 20 years? And she said, no. So I said, well, maybe God will give you the grace that you can continue to try, lead him to Christ, rather than abandon him, that he may never be saved. The Bible talks about that the people in your house, they, first of all, because you have the Holy Spirit, they in the presence of the Holy Spirit, even though they may be an unbeliever. And you don't know if they're going to be saved, but you can live in their midst in a way that they'll begin to thirst after whatever you got. But that's hard. That's hard to do that. Let me get back to my lesson. Verse 34, Jesus answered them, verily I say unto you, whosoever commits sin is the servant of sin. He takes the conversation back to his point. It's about being in the bondage of sin. Jesus quickly restates what he was talking about from a different perspective. Jesus states that the committal of sin indicates being under the control of something other than oneself. That which controls a person, thoughts and action, is more powerful than their resistance to whatever their control is. Or another way of saying, sin has become their master. A person who practices habitual sin is a slave to sin. Now understand, we are imperfect human beings in transition. Our souls are saved, but our flesh is not saved. So we are not immune to sin. 1 John chapter 2 says, if we say we have not sinned, we lie and do not the truth, because our flesh is not redeemed. It's our spirits that's redeemed, but the power of God in our spirit can control this flesh more and more. As time goes on, the more you give yourself to Jesus. What used to be a seemingly impossible bondage of sin, he can deliver you over and bring you out. Now, the verses 35 through 38 says, and the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the son abideth ever. Here Jesus contrasts the temporary relationship of a